Hi, this is an update on what I've been doing with the camper. Um, First, I'm going to start with this plug. As you can see, the plug is now working. Absolutely, the wires were completely unhooked from the plug. I had to get up in there and rewire the thing. Apparently, when they wired up that other plug over there, they cut the wires. You could tell in my other video, you could see some of the wires hooked up for the 110 up underneath by the water tank. Alright, I still have to rerun all the new wire for this, but I've got so much more to do before I get around to that. Let's start with the roof, the ceiling. I haven't got the Dicor yet, but it seems to be holding up just fine. I peeled down a lot of the stuff that was just hanging, and you can see here this wood is completely dry. I mean, completely. So the roof is no longer leaking. And I'll probably just go over this with something from there to there and just cover that up. Instead of replacing all this, I'll probably just replace the covering to it. Same as in the front. As you can tell, there are some water stains, but they are completely dry. There has been no leaking in here at all. I did hook up the small 12 volt fan in here because it is like burning up in here. This is where my girlfriend will sleep, so I wanted to hook a fan up. I do have it hooked up to the light switch here, right there. Sorry about that, the wind was blowing. And you're saying, well, that's a little bit low. Yeah, actually it is a little bit low, but with her sleeping here, because this is where she's going to sleep, where this table is, it folds down. With her sleeping here, I want something here. And once I fix the ceiling here, I'm going to take another one of these hooks, and I'm going to bring it over to this side somewhere. That way she can get into that up there, and she can move that fan when she needs to. I did remove the on and off switch for the fan. It is right here. I cut a bunch of the wire. I just wanted to wire it straight up. I did figure out this is a 12 volt DC up front. Once I rewired some of the stuff and unhooked some wires and rehooked some wires, then basically they had some of the 110 hooked up to the 12 volt line, which was really stupid, but they did. So I had to get up under here. There's some wires up under here that were basically messed up. Whoever wired this last or worked on the wiring actually had a 110 going to this up here instead of a 12 volt. And I'm like, go figure. But, and I have been working on, I do have the lights on. I have not got the fans here hooked up yet. In fact, I could probably open these. Let some of this heat out. It's really warm in here. I tore a bunch of stuff out back here. And yes, I do have a lot to do back here. You can see it was leaking at one time. And I can't be sure if it's on a corner because this corner's really bad. But you can see it's just really bad right here. So I have to fix all this. It's not going to be too much of a big deal. I believe at one time the toilet was here. I believe they had maybe a sink or something here, or a pipe. I don't think there's a pipe going up to the roof or anything like that. I believe that was to a sink. So there is a drain pipe here. So if I wanted to put the shower over there, I could. There's a drain pipe back here. If I wanted to put the shower over here, I could. whatever side I put the shower on, I'm going to put the deep freeze on the other side. Me and her have talked about this. We could either put the wood stove in here or the deep freeze. I talked to her about raising my bed up. It would have to be a little bit higher than this. And she looked at that and she said that's just too high. That would not give me hardly any room from the top of the bed, which is right there, up to the ceiling. And I wouldn't be able to sit on the bed at all because it'd be so high. So we talked about this. I'm going to put the fridge here. I can either put the shower back here in this corner, or right here, or even over there. So I have to talk to my girlfriend and find out where she wants to shower. Wherever the shower is going on the opposite side over here will be the deep freeze. Say the shower goes over here, on the other side of where the hot water heater is. Now that's a lot of room over here, but it's a really big shower. I'm actually thinking about getting one smaller and just giving this one away. It is heavy. I swear this thing's made of cement. And if I put the shower over here, I definitely want something smaller. There is plenty of room. It's just I want to be able to move around a little bit, you know. So, and since my bed goes back so far, that's not much room when you get to the top. So I believe the shower will probably go there, on that back corner, or closer, a few inches out, 12 inches out or so, probably about where that 2x4 is on this side of it, which would get plenty of room. Problem is the shower would stick out a couple inches because the shower's so big. I believe it's a 32 by 32 inch shower, and we would already have lights here. Like I said, I have not hooked up the fans. I do have the wire for it. I got all wire for all new 12 volt that I can run. But that's what I've been doing. I've been working on the ceiling, hooking up the ceiling fan to where I'm going to want it, which is right here. That way it'll be over her face and upper part of her body. Ripping some of this stuff down, and of course ripping out the whole back there. And you can see I got a pile of stuff here, and I still have to get rid of this damn mattress. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But now this plug works in here. The front DC still does not work. In fact, the whole front DC negative line is completely missing. So, I have to find out where they cut that and rerun that if I want to hook a battery on the front. I thought I had that fixed, but apparently I didn't. So I just checked it with my multimeter earlier, and there's no power going through there at all. But of course, the inside is also on AC, not DC. So that could be why. I probably need to check that again. But yeah, you can see how big the shower is. That thing is huge. My solar panels are still in here in the boxes. The new ones I just bought. I did check this little light up here. The light worked. So I'm like, you know what? I could probably hook a light and this fan up if I need to. But she definitely needs the fan. And I can definitely feel that. That is, oh, so nice right there. I'm already sweating in here because the wind blew the door open. Alright, anyway. That's what I've been doing. Ripping this out. I got a lot to clean up, a lot to scrape up, a lot of the old walls to peel off, like there, here, here. But it's slowly but surely getting there. Like I said, the hot water heater's here. the fridge will go underneath it. Now let's turn this off. I think I need to get some wire and hook that up and see if this actually cigarette lighter works. I need to scrape it out. I might do that and check and see if this fan will work off that cigarette lighter. If it does, then all I gotta do is run the wires up from here to there. So, you know, that may help with the right there instead of me tearing that whole light down and running wire out. Alright, but that's it. That's what I've been working on. The ceiling is down where it's bad. At least this white stuff is. Right here. I may just go over that with something. You know, put a new piece of paneling or something over there, and here, and just paint it. And to turn the fan off, right here, the light switch. Alright, that's it. As you can tell, I got a whole mess here. I do have some water here. And I'm going to be pumping some water down there and trying to find where the leak is up underneath this, in this tank. And I don't really want to show that, so, you know, that's it. I'm fixing to go. Once I start pulling the tank off or repairing the tank, I'll let you know how that goes. But I definitely want to get a toilet in here. Even if I have to use our portable toilet and just pipe it down into the tank, I definitely want that tank patched. So, and with the cost of everything going up and hardly any money coming in, and my girlfriend's taxes already got raised. Thanks, you idiot asswipe Democrats. Thanks, you fucking puss Joe Biden. Her taxes already went up. And she already made less money than people collecting unemployment. And her taxes have already gone up. I mean, and food prices are going up. Everything's going up. So, anyway, this is what I've been doing. The shower, I still have to get stuff for the shower to hook the shower up into the tank. Actually, I don't think I'll hook that shower up in the tank. I think I'll just drain the shower out and put a pipe so it can drain on the ground wherever I decide to put it. That way, it won't fill up the holding tank. But like I said, I said I'd let you know on the updates. I've been ripping this stuff out of here, and this stuff right here, this tile junk, keeps sticking to my shoes. I mean, literally, it's. But I have to clean all this up and get the rest out, and I'm sure you don't want to see that. So, anyway, that's it. I'm fixing to go. I will keep you updated on anything else I get done, which right now it's not going to be a lot. I have to. It'll be 2 weeks before we have the money to order anything, and then it'll probably take another 2 weeks to get it in the mail. So, anyway, that's it. This is update 9, I believe, on the trailer. Anyway, I'm fixing to go, and everyone have a good day. Bye.